Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Thank you all for being on this call today. And, we're going to have a fantastic presentation today. I'm so glad every single one of you are able to make it. And I'm sure a lot of more people are joining as we go ahead with the presentation. So I just want to say a big thank you for everyone for joining today. Now, today, we have a very special event because we have some of the top guys of this company on this call showing us the future of where iCX 101 is going, iCrypto 101 is going, and we're very excited to see that. So without further ado, I'm going to start bringing on some of the corporate team of the company so that they can all start sharing with us the vision and where we are going. And we know that this company is taking us to great places and we can't wait to hear more about it. So first of all, I am going to be calling up, one very great man who's created one of the largest e-commerce in the entire of Asia. He's created millions of subscribers and users across the e-commerce world. And this man has been doing incredible things even outside of e-commerce as well, which he's going to be sharing with us. I do want to say he did just messaged me a little while ago saying there are some troubles with internet, but let's hope that this call is going to be absolutely great and we can hear more from the man himself. So without further ado, please welcome Mr. Rain onto the call, who is going to be joining us right now. Hi, Mr. Rain, are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, can hear you.
Can you hear me, sir?
Loud and clear.
Hello?
Yeah, Mr. Rain, can you hear us?
Yeah, it's really bad, sir. It's like on and off. The signal is on and off. I'm so sorry. I apologize for this connection. I'm so sorry.
No problem.
But anyways,
clearly, so you
anyways,
can...
yeah, that's it. It's posing. It's posing and it's anyway, sir, thank you so much. I'm here. I hope that my internet connection will be stable. I'm glad that I'm participating in this very important call, and I hope that you guys can understand me straight, because the internet is up and down and up and down. So I'm just here. Just whatever you want me to update you guys. I'm just here. The internet is so bad.
No problem, Mr. Rain. You can continue. We can hear you clearly. Oh, looks like Mr. Rain
Hello.
is
I'm sorry.
having
I'm
some
sorry.
internet troubles.
So my internet is so bad. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. No problem, Mr. Rain. What we will do, we will continue the rest of the call with the other guest speakers. And while you try to fix the internet, if it's well by the end of the call, we will bring you back in. I hope you could even hear me, actually. So I'll pass it over to the next speaker, and then we can try to get you back into the call. So hang on with me, guys. Let me bring on another great speaker. Let's bring on some guys. Just looking. Okay. So unfortunately, guys, Rain was actually messaging me before the call saying his internet, because of the weather in the Philippines, is really, really bad. So he was actually messaging me, telling me beforehand if he should go ahead, but we thought, let's give it a try. But no problem. We're going to hear more from Mr. Rain, and I was really excited to hear what Mr. Rain was going to show us today, because I saw a little sneak peek of what he was going to show, and it's some incredible, incredible things. So if not today, then definitely very soon we will see Mr. Rain, and he will be presenting with what's been created with the e-commerce platform, and what's going forward with that side of the business. But you know what? We don't want to hold up today's call. We want to get moving forward, and I'm going to bring up the next caller now. The next person who's actually going to be coming on today, this man, Mr. Sasha Vuglovecki. I hope I'm saying his surname correctly. This man, again, an incredible guy. He's running billion-dollar companies of his own. He's the financial analyst of the company, and he's doing some incredible work, bringing huge partnerships towards iCX as well for their future, allowing us to expand into different areas. Now, he's going to give us more update on that. So without further ado, let's call up Mr. Sasha, who's going to show us the vision and what we are going in the financial world forward with this company. Mr. Sasha, are you there?
Hey, Ash, can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Great. I'm really happy to finally be on the call with you and with everybody else. And as you told very briefly, yeah, I am currently running a $5 billion empire by myself and many credit relationships with banking institutions. Now, well, what I wanted to say actually today is this company will revolutionize multiple sectors. As we are doing in the first phase of the company, is really giving you guys the ability and the opportunity to create your business and take full advantage of it. Because as told you before, the signals of forex that are very accurate give the ability to 70 to 80%, right? So the business in first phase itself speaks by itself. Now, what I really wanted to discuss today is what are we looking to do in the near future? Because basically, I already negotiated and closed on for the upcoming week a $1 billion trade deal with one of the largest central banking institutions in Europe, what is called the European Central Bank, where this company would be able to realize on a weekly basis $1 billion to invest into the future. So we're talking about huge potential here to realize what we want to create for you. So basically, to go further, is in the near future, we would revolutionize the payment system, the banking system, healthcare, education, pension, and the mortgage sector with efficient energy as well. We got most of the things are completely planned out. We're just fine tuning the last details. And if I may say so, if we talk about the actual healthcare, education, and pension that we're going to bring into the actual model on a later stage in the future, where we'll combine them all together for a relative small premium a month, where you can basically go to school anywhere you want in the world, go to a hospital anywhere you want in the world, and get the bill paid. Because the company itself, with the bank, will have their own insurance department, and it will give great advantage for you guys to empower what you're doing, to give better accessibility to your family, to your friends, to your potential business partners, and I can go on like that. So with that also said, we have huge gold concessions in the Latin market, where we will also bring the gold assets to stabilize the actual cryptocurrency itself in the bank. Because the point is, if you basically are bringing out, like we're doing right now, our own currency, we wanted to stabilize it and that has been valuated to a different way, because most of them are evaluated to the main fiat currency, where eventually for a long term period, it's not really very beneficial. However, the way we have it planned, it will be very stable, and especially on a long term basis. Then what I also wanted to give forward is the actual payment system on a personal and on a corporate level. Is that it's basically going to bring Visa, MasterCard, Express, and other corporate settlements together to one platform through our own bank. Now, the potential that it's basically gonna do, as we know, the security in the payment sector is not always at the highest level that it should be. The system that we developed is executing all the doubts of that, and potentially giving giving you the ability to have your own payment system through the actual company. So you can bring in, for example, personal relationships or corporate relationship, and they can settle through our cryptocurrency via MasterCard, via Visa, or other corporate settlements. So basically, in that way, the usability of the actual cryptocurrency will go skyrocket. What I also wanted to basically cover with you guys today is the mortgage sector, because as we understand, the mortgage sector, if you take a mortgage, it's 30 years, right, or more. Now, we developed a system where we're going to offer to our own insurance company, to our own bank, through the company, that you can use the actual crypto coin and without getting a mortgage, and having your own house for your family or for your business partners or whatever, where you can basically own it in 3 to 5 years max. So, if you think about it, those are huge, groundbreaking, revolutionary ways of changing the way we're doing things. So really what I really want to express, what this is coming down to, is iCX is a lifestyle that will cover all aspects of your life, in business, personal, for your family, for your friends. In the future, there is nothing, all the aspects that life makes life, business, personal, or whatsoever, we will all cover them in a very unique way. What I also want to express is that in our bank, the top members and leaders of the company will be invited to make decisions with us. So in that aspect, we want to show our appreciation, and we're very sure that you guys will come up with even better ways for the future. I'm 100% sure about that. So, I think I kind of covered everything what I wanted to say. Next to that, we have contracts that we I think in the next quarter, we will be able to finalize with the United Kingdom. They have unique energy efficient plans that we will bring out as well, and start bringing into the company through the bank, and giving out the actual package where you can approximately for 30 to 50 bucks a month have very efficient internet, energy, and even phones. But that's way in the future. But anyway, also what I wanted to say is what we're looking to do with our own bank is create, because the actual coin in the near future will be 55% backed by gold, a portion backed by the actual services, and a portion backed by the actual users that are using it. In this way, we can stabilize our own currency, so it doesn't go up and down like Bitcoin, for example, is doing. We want to do it in a stable way and make progress all the way. So not that one day it's all going down and you're like, lost 70% of your value. No, we're building is stable, that it continuously goes up, because as you know, certain, like for example, Go users and what is it, services, combine it together like other companies are doing, make it stable enough. Now, what I wanted to also express, we have more than enough gold to be able to do that properly. So also, what you will be able to do with our ATMs in the future is exchange the actual our currency for gold, like they do in Dubai with the ATM. So because we can see in the near future, the actual fiat currency, the bills itself and the coins will 100% disappear. It's already going that way. So they're going to digitalize that as well, but they're also going to use more stable assets at the same time. Now, so in that way, we are making some really exciting things for in the near future. Also for the green energy efficient plants, you know, one of the beautiful things that we will do is, for example, if you bring in, let's say, 15 clients that use the package, you get lifetime free energy. Simple as that. So that, you know, systems like that, like I just spoke about, and other major things, we all combine into one big big system and structure, and what we will definitely bring into every single part of the world, so enable to, you know, not only for all of us to do business and enjoy those services anywhere where we are. I think I covered every aspect right now that I wanted to share with you guys. Ash, are you still here?
Yep. I'm still here. Yep.
So
I was messaging you if it was decent to ask you to if you're able to come on the camera, but I
actually just came out of the sauna, so I stepped outside and made sure I was ready to do this call. So I'm not really dressed at this moment. I'm sorry.
All right, no problem. I was thinking because I was expecting you on the camera as well, but not a problem. Now I think you've covered a lot of things which I had no idea about, which sounds quite exciting.
Yeah, because we're looking when I spoke with the CEO, we're looking down the road at least 100 to 200 years.
Wow.
So this is a lifestyle. It's not just a business where the team comes in and it's a lifestyle that covers every single aspect of your life in business, personal, friends, and family.
Wow. Now that's a lot of information for us to take in. I mean, we've discussed on the e-commerce side, but now that you're saying you're bringing in energy and banking and a lot of other things, it's quite incredible to see how far you're taking.
Because
how
because we already know, and then in the next decade, like for example, healthcare, education, and pension, it's not going to be affordable for nobody. Only if you're like already rich. Now, the way we're bringing this out, you can basically have all of it for 100 or 50 bucks a month, euros or dollars, or even through our actual own cryptocurrency, right? You basically can use those services in any school, any hospital, or just save it for your pension.
Wow, that's amazing. I think a lot of the members and everyone would be really appreciative of that, being able to use the currency in more places than the e-commerce and the exchange that we're creating and so on. Would you be able to give us more insight on the exchange?
The exchange. So, okay, let me ask you this. So, what do you mean? What do you want? What do you, as far What do you mean exactly with the exchange? Because exchange is pretty general, right?
Yeah, no, I know it's with the hybrid and everything, but just any details of how far we are coming towards it.
We expect to basically in the third quarter of this year, we have the bank completely completed, have the insurance company completely completed, have the because when we're doing something like that, we already make sure that we have ongoing uh, what is it, huge profits between the banking trades that we on a continuously basis do, so we can invest it therein, right? So I would say by beginning next year, first quarter, this will all be realized.
Wow, that's incredible. I think that's what everyone's looking forward to. A lot of people are asking when it's coming. You know, a lot of people are expecting. I know we did mention even on the presentations the second year. I mean, 22nd. But yeah, I think it's exciting things as long as people are able to see that things are happening. Right now, we're closing in towards the e-commerce and things, which I'm hoping Mr. Rain would be able to come on the call again to go through that. But brilliant. Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Sasha. And
Of course, brother Ash. I really enjoyed it, and I hope I gave enough information on where we are taking this. And you know, the universe is the limit. You know, where we have the best team, we have the best company, we have the best members that are doing this with us, together with us. So you know, there's nothing we cannot do here. Simple as that.
brilliant. That's great to know. Thank you so much, Mr. Sasha.
You're welcome. Ash.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Um, Oops, sorry, I kind of muted myself. Thank you. That, as you guys heard from Mr. Sasha himself, there's a lot more coming, which is very exciting to hear. Like the energy industry, the mortgage industry, the banking industry, doing more with the crypto side and pushing that onto different industries as well. Some very, very exciting things, and I'm sure we're going to see more and more information of that coming soon because it was very brief, but I'm sure we're going to see a lot more of this. I just received a message from Mr. Rain that I think his internet is fine, so hopefully we're going to have Mr. Rain come on call and we'll have hopefully a better internet connection so we could hear from him. So thank you again from Mr. Sasha. Let's bring on Mr. Rain again and let's give it another try to see what Mr. Rain has prepared for us. Mr. Rain, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Brilliant. Can hear you
I'm back. I'm back.
Perfect.
I'm sorry for the bad internet, but I already climbed into the highest tree here so that I can get a good signal. Well, anyway, I'm so amazed with all those future that will be happening into our company, and this is so amazing. This is so amazing. There are a lot of things to expect in the next years to come. But while waiting for that, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take this opportunity to tell you all guys that we are 100% ready for our e-commerce maybe next week. Next week, you just hold on, and then we will be announcing the launching of our e-commerce, our own e-commerce. That this will be the number one or the first ever digital e-commerce platform that will be going out into the market. So I'm telling you guys, just fasten your seatbelt and fly with us. And I'm so much excited to tell you this because we add more another 50,000 products for iCX. That's 150,000 plus products coming from. This is not coming from Asia though. These products are genuine. These products are real. And then we have the fastest logistics ever in the history of e-commerce. I can tell that because it's like shipping to just the next the next city the next city. So for example, Manila to Davao, something like that. But this is coming from other countries. So this is amazing. Now, in that e-commerce platform, we did not build the e-commerce not just for products. I'm so much excited to tell you this because we already put every phase on that platform that will be ready for in the next few months from now. Okay, I personally thought of all this preparation for the increasing of the value of our iComics, because while waiting for the exchange to come, the our company is building everything for us for the exchange. While waiting for that, we would enjoy the usability of our token for the coming weeks. Okay, now I think I'll share this now. Sir Ash, can you share the screen now? And I'm going to share this one because this is a very doable thing. We already started building this one. So guys, if you have any question a while ago, just write it down, and then we'll be happy to answer every question that you are about to ask us. But let me explain this. Let me share this one. Share these things to you, because this is the digital ecosystem of what I thought of to be the road of ICX in the next how many months. Okay, first we thought of, because here in the Philippines, um, we like to immerse ourselves in different services that we know that the value of the token will be going up because of these services. Sir, can you next slide, please? There. Uh, hello. It's
Yeah,
hanging.
yeah,
Can you hear me? Can you hear
yeah,
me?
we can hear you. Yeah, perfectly.
Yeah. Okay. In the world today, these services like Uber or Grab and so on in the Philippines, we have so much services like this. Okay, uh, we made sure that the mobile application that we are about to download in iOS and in Play Store will have these services that we have. First, we will be using our own token or coin, iComex token, into these services. Like for example, when this platform will be up, you wherever you are in the Philippines, or maybe some part of Asia or something like that, if ever. But first in the Philippines, you can use your token to pay any transportation services that we'll be having, like all the uh, extra vehicle that wanted to join in this one. It's like Grab. We will be having a platform like Grab. Okay, that's in short. In short term, we will be having a transportation services like Grab, so we can use our token to pay these services. Okay, wherever in the Philippines or in Asia someday. Next slide, sir. This is one of the hot cake services that we will be having. Next slide. The online booking services, as I thought of putting ICX into these services. Our platform will be having this online booking services. Even if you, after this pandemic, if you want to go somewhere, anywhere in the world, you can just book your travel there with using your iComex token. Okay, iTravel will be having a iTravel button in the mobile application that you can book anywhere, and then using your iComex. Okay, next sir. Next slide. Yeah, this is one of the dream that I'm looking at, because online learning in nowadays is the demand is so high. So even before, just like the Japanese wants to learn English, Asian countries wants to learn all the languages and anything else. Just open this application, and then find your best teacher online, because all these teachers will be coming, will be registering in iCX, and then we will be the one to pay all those teachers. And then our members or non-members, they can just go there, then they will choose, whatever things that they want to learn, and then they will use our token to pay this learning. So we will be having this online services like this online learning, because everybody wants to learn, online nowadays. Because of the pandemic, everybody is learning online. So this is high demand. We can get these services and let other people use these services using our token and ICOMEX token to pay these services, and then the value of our token will be, skyrocket. So because of this platform. So next slide, please, sir. Yeah. Oh, this is so exciting. I talked to one of the best IT guy in the Philippines who once built a Facebook platform. Oh no, this is Tube. Yeah, this is just like YouTube. He built a platform for Facebook, his own, and then he wanted to give it to me, and as part of our services. So like for example, we will have our own YouTube, and then this is all downloadable for free. You can have your account there, and then you can upload your videos, and being protected by iCX. Your rights and the rights of your content will be protected by iCX. Will be coming up for integration of all the authority on how to protect our rights of our content. So when you upload your content there, and then every one of our members will, you will view this, and will monetize your everyone will click, and we will monetize your video or your content. So this is it's like a YouTube thing. So everybody will, around the world, they can just download it and then participate in the program, and using our ICOMEX token. This is one of the best services that we'll ever do in the next how many months or how many years, because some of the platform will it's just there, ready to implement already, but some of these services will be, intensely built, and then to be able to use this as our services in ICX, our own YouTube. Okay, the iTube. Next one. Yeah, this is as I explained a while ago. YouTube and Facebook. It's like our own Facebook. Also, we call this iBook. I don't know if this is, the final terminology for these services. We'll have our own Facebook. We'll have our iBook that we can whatever you see in Facebook, it will all be the same. Okay, but we will be monetizing some of the nice content, and to be able to upload also to YouTube, and we'll have a monetization for every content that will be put in there, and will 100% protected by regulation body in Asia or in the Philippines, so there will be no piracy of our content to be uploaded in this platform. Okay, next slides, please. We already partnered with one of the biggest bank in the Philippines. Um, I think I'm gonna upload all the necessary documents for everybody to see that we already integrated ourselves with this provider, and then they offered us a payment gateway using their platform. So this is very phenomenal, because I never thought of any bank that will share their platform to be used also in our e-commerce and in our all gateways, payment gateways, so that we can be able to use the Visa and MasterCard services of this platform of this bank. Okay, the bank is supporting digital money, or the cryptocurrency in the market today. They are 100% supporting the digital currency. Okay, we'll have our own payment gateway services in the near future. I mean, in months time, not years time. Okay, next slide, please. Yeah, the iTrade. as what we are promoting in our e-commerce, you can be a merchant inside of our platform, and you can sell anything under the sun, but make sure that you deliver, and make sure that you are legit merchant. You can sell for free, you can advertise for free, and then we can use our iComex token to participate in this program, in this platform also, the iTrade. Even you can sell a car, you can sell houses here, real estate, and anything that you want to sell. It's all in this platform. Okay, this is the iTrade platform. Next one. Okay. I know every one of you knows about this online legal services, that you can hire a lawyer, you can pay a lawyer to give you some legal advices, and whatever things you want to do when it comes to legal matters, right? So we'll have also our team of lawyers that will be available 24 hours a day. you know I mean, 24 hours a day for everybody to hook up with them, and then ask for a legal consultation and whatever. You can use your iComex token to pay them. Okay, so these are all very exciting program and platform that we will be pushing in the next, very 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 near time, because we already did this one, and we'll just change the terminologies, and we'll put it in the ICX platform, in that mobile application. It's like a one-stop mobile application that you can download to yourself. You have your bank there, you have everything inside there, e-commerce and all these services. Oh my goodness, you can imagine how big that we can make out of these services. And even it's a small small share on the fees and transaction fees of every services, we make a lot of money. And then the company will make a lot of money, and then we can be able to sustain whatever projects that we have. Okay, I think this will be the last. Is there any last one? Yeah, it's like grab food. It's very easy. You can order online, especially in the Philippines. You can book, you can use this facility, and then order your food and deliver to your doorstep. Every every fees and transactions will be sharing to every members of this community. This is very exciting. I'm so excited about this, because we are already building. Sir, you remember what I showed you the last time, that we already built this platform, and we'll make a decision to our partners in the IT, so that we can be able to use this exclusively for ICX only. So this is 99% approved already, and then I'm so overwhelmed, with all the services that we have. Even this one only, the food. So in Metro Manila, this is everybody is doing this now. But of course, you know, if you use them, you will not earn. But if you use ours, you will earn, of course. So everybody will be happy. So using this platform. So guys, I am so much excited to be a part of this, especially the e-commerce. We're very much excited to launch the e-commerce already. So just hang on, and then all the things that we heard in the presenter a while ago, these are all big dreams or big plans that we'll be implementing step by step, little by little. But while waiting for all those things to be implemented, let's immerse ourselves into these small platforms. I can say that these small platforms will give us a small income, but when we see in the larger picture, this will be $1 million industry. This is $1 million, potential income for each and every one of us. Because in India alone, there are a lot of opportunities there, in Malaysia and Singapore, and especially in the Philippines. No one ever did this in the real world. They say these are all their platforms, but for us, this is already our platform. It's already there. So we'll just need a little time to, to scrutinize everything. And then if we implement this to the market, guys, we can be proud of. We are part of a company that has a real project, real services, and real e-commerce platform. You can ask anybody there if they have e-commerce platform, but they said, yeah, we have mart, online shopping, whatever, but they actually don't use their own token to purchase something like Nike, Gucci, Prada. But for us here, we have our own. We must be proud of it. We have our own e-commerce platform that we can be proud of. Share this to everyone, to our friends. Okay, so I think I said so much, and I'm it's a little bit rainy here. I'm top of a tree right now, but I'm so glad that I have a good internet right now. Thank you so much, Sir Ash, for letting me share these things to everyone. So be one of us, guys. Tell your friends and families now. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Wow, 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 wow. I wasn't expecting all of that, but it's very overwhelming to see how much is being done. And I'm sure everyone is happy to see Mr. Rain putting in the power he's got to bring so much for this company. This is incredible. Now it's like I haven't heard of Grab, but Uber Eats and Uber taxis and so on. Having this type of service,
Sure,
it's
we
huge.
will have our own thing like that. We have our as you can see, by and by, all those surplus or those cars that haven't engaged into the car making machine, a car making machine. They will be hearing about this one, or we can offer them big profits and big margins on their services. So they will be coming, joining our platform. That's especially our tokens, sir. If they know that the token is the price of the token is getting higher and higher and higher, oh, no one can ever refuse these services, sir.
100%. Wow. That is incredible. That is incredible. Thank you so much, Mr. Rain, for the update.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
The e-commerce looks 100 times bigger than it already did now. So we're very happy to see that. Thank you so much,
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Rain,
Okay.
on the update. Thank you. Wow. Guys, I don't even know what to say. There's been a lot of additions to the e-commerce. I know the e-commerce, Mr. Rain saying within a week, hopefully everything will be done, everything will be integrated, and we can't wait for that. But at the same time, having so many extra services coming over the next coming months, things are looking very, very nice, and things are looking, huge. To be partnered with so many different big companies. And the main thing, which I think a lot of people would be interested in, as Mr. Rain was saying, is all monetized, meaning any of the services being used, us members will be able to get paid from those services. That's incredible on its own. But wow, that was an incredible presentation. Thank you very much again, Mr. Rain. And also thank you before for Mr. Sasha's updates as well on the banking industry and on the finance side as well. And now I think we have one more person who's coming on the call today. And this is going to be absolutely incredible because we have been waiting to hear from this man for a very, very long time. And today we have the privilege to meet none other than the iCX101 CEO, Mr. John B. Aggrey. Now he's on the call today, and we've been waiting to hear from him and see some updates and get some training as well from this man. He's done some incredible things in this industry, and we know he's from different backgrounds. He's been in the real estate, he's been in banking, and he's here to change lives, guys. And I know we're gonna go places with this man. So without further ado, let me bring on Mr. The CEO, Mr. John B. Aggrey. Let me just find him on the call and let's all welcome him. There we are. Hey, Mr. John, can you hear us?
Yes, can hear you perfectly, Mr. Ash.
How's it going? You good?
Great, 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 great. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everyone, wherever you are in the world. Yeah, feel greeted. I am so excited. I mean, if you saw me on the camera earlier, when I was drinking tea and drinking water at the same time. That's how excited I am. Anyhow, I am really privileged, and I'm really blessed to be here on this call with you today. And I mean, to even have you on this journey with us, we are really privileged, because one thing that we need to understand is this: everybody needs someone. Okay. Now we have got this dream. The dream is too big for us alone. We need you to come on this journey with us. Everybody wants success. You cannot find success by yourself. My dad told me once upon a time that everyone's success is in the hands of another man. So I believe we have found ourselves here. We are in the midst of something greater than ourselves. And for us to manifest this idea, this dream, is if we work together as one, because we cannot do this by ourselves. But if we all join in and all push this wagon together, success, success has no chance, nowhere to flee than to come to us. And without delaying too much time, I will get to just a little tiny mindset, because I just started talking about success already. Now, my years in network marketing, everybody comes in very pumped up because they hear figures, they hear the money. Okay. But after 1 month, 2 months, they are out of gas and they leave. The question you have to ask yourself is this: why is that? And many years in this industry, I realized, because if your reason of doing this business, if your reason of doing anything at all is not big enough, it's not bigger than you, don't do it, because you will not succeed. There is nothing that comes for free. There is always a sacrifice that had to be done. And if I say sacrifice, I will give you a short story of my own. During my time of university, I got to a point where I saw I needed to build networks. So in university, my main aim, besides my degree, was to network myself, because I had the future leaders coming out of the university, future lawyers, future whatever, name it. I was very fortunate to go to a university that was based right next to the city airport, which is where you've got all the private jets and everything. So, and the Excel was also there. So you've got all these international business people coming there. So I went and I asked for a job in a hotel to be a waiter. Now, the funniest story is all my friends used to come and eat and sleep in that hotel to laugh at me. But what I was doing is, don't forget, I was at the city airport, private jets. All the big businesses will have Excel, okay? They will have their conferences. They stay in the hotel. What I used to do, the moment I see somebody that looks important, I'll walk up to them. And the first thing I'll say to them is, excuse me, I cannot help to notice that you're an important personality. May I ask what you do? I'm just a young student aspiring to be like you. Is there any advice you got for me? Now, bear in mind, it is a proven theory that if you want to be successful, find successful people to associate with, right? So by me engaging the people like that, guess what? I found favor in their eyes because I humbled myself. And I can tell you, until today, I can pick up the phone and call these individuals that I met during my time as a waiter. I have done many businesses with these people, and I wouldn't have been able to do a lot of things that I have done in my life without these people. Just everything in short, what I'm trying to tell you is that if you are not successful right now where you're sitting, then it's because it's your fault. It's not because you've not been given the opportunity. It is your fault because you have not made yourself uncomfortable enough to find where you need to be. It's your fault because you spend time with the wrong people. Find your teammates, your upline who's doing well. If you're not in the same energy field as where you want to be, you will never get there. If you want to be successful, find successful people, call them up. Just try and be in their presence, because success rubs off. It rubs off, definitely. If you're in the energy field of people who are talking hundreds of thousands, that is all you will make, because that's the energy field you're moving in. But if you get among millionaires, where 100,000 is probably what they spend on the car tire, trust me, it's just a matter of time till you have that 100,000, it becomes nothing to you. My message to you today is this: we have a dream, and this dream cannot be dreamt by us alone. We need you to dream with us. We need you to become successful, because only when you are successful, this business stands to be successful as we envision it to be. Because our aim is to create multi-millionaires. And the funny thing is, when we were putting everything together, our main aim was not focused on the West. No, it's Asia and Africa, the main market. We have been in this industry for many years, and we understand what is missing, what is lacking. What is lacking is something that is sustainable, something that will be here long after we are gone. Most businesses, they come, they're for a season and they're gone. Why? Because, you see, my background is engineering. When you build a house and the foundation is not strong, the house will not stand for long. So this is why things have been taking so long for us to actually get everything together, because we want to make sure that we give the best of the best product and supports that we can. We have put in a strong team together. And trust me, the markets that we have chosen, we have got no choice than to succeed. But one thing you need to know is this: it's not everyone, and I'll repeat this, it's not everyone that is meant to be successful. So don't be surprised if somebody says no to you. And it's not everyone, yes, that would understand where you're going. Especially, do you really think if you spend time with people who are just probably just doing the mediocre jobs, and you come now all of a sudden say, hey guys, I'm doing this big business and blah, they will look at you and just think, you are crazy. And then when they see you moving with this business, 9 out of 10, they're going to try and hold you back because they don't want you to leave them behind. For success to come, for anything to change in your life, you have to change. You have to change your geology. What do you surround yourself with? Your energy. There are people you get around, they suck your energy without you even realizing. So when I decided I wanted to be successful, I had to cut off everybody. I've been a loner, and guess what? There's sweetness in it. because this is the only time you can focus yourself on yourself. I challenge you today to get to know yourself. I challenge you today to spend some time with yourself. Get to know yourself. Find out what really is a cause or a reason for you that you want to be successful. Don't just tell me because you want to give a better life to this one. No, go within yourself. Find a deeper meaning. Spend time with yourself. And when you go within yourself and you find that meaning, I promise you this: success, you won't have to look for it. Success will look for you. So today I come here and I urge you not to take my word for it, but then just to see what we have in store. And if you really want to be on this board with us, this is not going to be a smooth ride. We are at the beginning of it. But one thing I can guarantee you is this: you are going to come out bigger than you ever thought. There is no other business out there that will outshine us. Trust me. I'm telling you, you're going to testify to this, that the day that you made a decision to join iCX was the best day in your life. Every single day we wake up, and when I speak to the team, there is something else that is coming to it. Like this is like a snowball effect. We want to be the hub of everything. I mean, you just saw what Mr. Rain Man just showed us. To me, I call him Mr. Rain Man. Mr. Rain Man, what he just showed us. Okay? And this is just a fraction of where we're going, what he just showed you. I just want you to see that vision. And you know what? If anybody comes to you with their business where there is no vision. They can have the best compensation plan, but I can guarantee you this, they won't last. They will not last because there is no vision. I have met people who are in MLM companies and they're making good money. But guess what? They're looking to leave. Why are they looking to leave? Because they know that this is not going to last because it's stagnant. You want something that is moving, something that is alive. And this is what iCX is. iCX is an alive business. And because it doesn't matter where in the world you are, the greatest thing about it is this. This is the time where you can actually take incentive. You can go out there and bring in more businesses and become partners. And what we are trying to do, and take my word for this, you heard what the Rain Man said, okay? You are able to use the coin for literally everything on a platform. What does that mean? Very simple. You are going to use it, and everyone around the world that is part of it is going to use the coin. So which means it's not just that the coin is getting more usable. No, the coin is also being increased in value. And by that happening, meaning you are also making more money because your coins that you have is now having a value because it's being used. So I just want you to understand that we are not here to convince you to do nothing. This is a business where you don't need to convince nobody. You share the idea. Anybody who's got sense will see the dream and they will dream with you. People are happy sometimes being comfortable, but for you to find success, you have to make yourself uncomfortable. Right now, I know many people are in different parts of the world. It's early morning. You haven't even had breakfast, yeah, and you've jumped on, okay? Sometimes me and Mr. Ash will be on the call with California. We have to stay awake till 1 a.m., okay? But guess what? This is what successful people do. When the average man is sleeping, this is when we are making money. And this is exactly what we have. Look around you right now with the pandemic. People are seeing it as a bad thing, but actually this is the best thing that ever happened to us. Why am I saying that? Because everybody is locked in their houses being programmed to do everything online. Everybody is locked in their houses being programmed to do everything online. Their food, everything they're doing it online. Their clothes, whatever. And now, do you think even if the doors open tomorrow, that they're going to change and do anything differently? No, because humans are easily programmed. They've been programmed, now the program is set. So our business is launched at the perfect time to take advantage of actually what is happening. So I want you to understand that, yes, we are at the beginning. Yes, things have taken longer. Yes, but if we rushed and just gave you just any product, it will be gone by tomorrow. But that's not what we want. We have got many, many businesses that we are bringing to support this platform, to support the coin. So we are not just, you see, we are not going to be one of those businesses that is here for 1 year, 2 years and gone. I'm telling you, you're going to be able to have your children inherit your ID to your platform. This is what we're going to do. Tell Amazon, tell Alibaba, tell all of them we're coming for them. iCX is coming for them. You see, I look at it in whenever I speak to Mr. Ash, the Rainmaker, Mr. Sasha, like what I want is I always envision that it would be hard to find people that are as crazy as me. But guess what? All of these people are as crazy as I am. And only crazy people make crazy money. Remember that. So find the crazy you is within you. Find the crazy you. Because when you find the crazy you, let the people around you talk, but let your success speak for you. You don't need to talk. Let what you do speak for itself. You step out there, bold, knowing that you've got a business that's got your back 100%. I wanted to do training today, but I'm not going to do that. The reason I'm not going to do that is this. You see, this is the perfect time to recruit. If anybody tells me right now, oh yeah, I can't build this business. When Mr. Ash was talking yesterday, I said, you got 24 hours. Trust me, within the 24 hours, I can get it 50 people if I want to. If I can, you can. If you ask Mr. Ash, when I started with Mr. Ash when I was doing network marketing, people that were not part of my organization or even part of my company I was working for used to come for me to train the organization. Because, okay, ask yourself right now, where are people, or most of the people right now, this moment? Where? At home. Doing what? Watching TV. Probably crying about how they're going to get the next meal. Probably crying about how they're going to pay the next bill. You, as a friend, all you need to do is put them in front of a fact. Give them a call. What are you doing? How is your situation? What are you doing to change your situation? Okay? This is the only question you need to ask them. What are you doing to change your situation? Oh, they're gonna give you all kinds of excuses. Oh, I can't find a job in this COVID pandemic. I can't do this. I can't do that. Okay. So if you can't find a job, what are you doing to come out of this crisis yourself as a person? Because I mean, I will quote scripture. Scripture says, okay, whatever you sow, that is what you reap. I cannot put a lemon seed in the ground and expect to get what? Oranges. Am I right? So in this case, all I'm trying to say is put the people for the fact. Let them see the facts for themselves and let them make their own choices. Pick your phone. Make the list Mr. Ash was talking about on the last call. Make that list. Call down the list. Invite them on a small Zoom for yourself. I had to learn to do presentations after just 2 weeks in the business. Why? Because I thought that the person who was doing it, first of all, his English was not as good as mine. Secondly, I don't think that he had a way that people could listen. So I had to train myself quick to do it. And the greatest way to success, I must commend Lady Catlego. I must commend her because that lady, she has got a lot of guts. After 1 week in the business, she said, I want to present this business. And this is the attitude of a successful person. This lady, I can't wait to see her grow. I can't wait to promote her to vice president and president in this business, because I know this is how far people like her are going, because she's eager and hungry to learn. This is the attitude a leader must have. As a leader, you need that hunger. I call it healthy hunger. There is a very unhealthy hunger, but you need the healthy hunger. The healthy hunger is always questioning, always willing to learn. If you're not coachable, you will not succeed. You need to be coachable. We are all on the path of learning throughout our whole life. Every day is a learning curve. I learn every single day and I love it. Every time I step out, my brain is fresh, just want to grasp everything around me. And with that, trust me, you will come home every single day and you've learned something new, because I believe that's what we've been put here to do, to better ourselves every single day. You cannot be in the same situation tomorrow as you are today, because if you are, it's your own doing. So I say to you, let's challenge ourselves. Let's jump into this and make this company the greatest company that the world has ever seen. I cannot do this by my own. I need every single one of you to be on board with us. We don't need everyone, but only a handful of people who have got a vision for tomorrow. So I will say, without any further explanation, let's just get down to it. Let's get down to business and make this company the greatest ever. I also want to explain some little thing about the coin to you. My vision for the coin is that in the next 5 years, there will be cities in Africa, there will be cities in Asia that are 100% going to be using just our coin to pay their bills. There is going to be a crypto city. We are already speaking to developers. So You are telling me you don't want to be part of this? This is our business, people. This is our business. ICOMEX coin, ICX. Trust me, on your fingertip, you got everything. And you've got a team behind you that is literally supporting every step of yours. You can pick up the phone anytime and call any one of your upline, of your leaders. We are available. We are here because your success is our success. How many people do we have on this call? 47 people. Mr. Ash, are you able to make a list of everyone that is on this call right now? The reason being I'm saying that is this. The reason being I'm saying that is this. These same people within a year, if they are still here and they are not millionaires in multiple figures, then I don't understand what went wrong. Then I am in the wrong business. So I say, welcome on board, my new millionaires. And I'm very glad to be here on board with you. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Wow. Thank you so much, Mr. John, for being on the call. I mean, that's incredible. I literally got goosebumps. Thank you so much, Mr. John. We've been waiting to hear from you. I did, we loved hearing from you. We loved seeing the training. It was incredible. We did want to know one more thing, which one of the leaders just messaged me. When are you doing a training session for us?
Okay. Well, training session, we can book it in, Mr. Ash. I think that's something that we have to arrange, and then we will let everybody know. But definitely, I'm going to do training once a week. That's what I'm going to do.
Brilliant. That's good to know. I think that's what we need. You know, I mean, we have a lot of experienced networkers here, but there's also a lot of people that want to keep learning more. Even though we're experienced as well, we want to keep learning more and more and more, because there's no end game on learning in this industry. So we definitely would like to make ourselves the best version for this company as well. So yeah. Thank you so much. If we're going to have training every week, guys, that's going to be incredible. Thank you again, Mr. John.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Ash. You guys are doing an amazing job. Love you.
Thank you. So guys, you heard it from the main man himself, Mr. John. You know, the company is going places, you know, and one thing I like to say, you know, even though we've been seeing this company go for quite some time, things are developing slower than usual. We are in a pandemic as well. So, I mean, we're not surprised that things are moving a bit slower. But at the same time, we know that things are happening and things are going places. So, you know, I'm very glad we've had three of the main men themselves on the call today, giving us the update of the company. Now, I just want to thank every single one of you again for being on this call. I don't want to talk any further. I think everything has been covered today. A lot of people saw a lot of different parts of the company, which we didn't even discuss before, which is absolutely great. So I hope everyone has a fantastic week. And as soon as I know when the next training is, we'll start advertising it. We'll get everyone onto a training session with Mr. John and any of the other leaders. And we'll start doing a full-on training, getting everyone to the level they need to be in order to become successful in this industry as a whole. So thank you once again, guys. I know there's a lot of comments. I'm not going to do question and answer because I don't know who the questions are going to be for, but I just want to thank everyone once again for being on this call. I hope you all have a fantastic week. Next Saturday, I am going to be doing, of course, the presentation again, so please don't miss that presentation, and we'll have more updates, of course. Actually, one more thing, Mr. John, if you're still on the call, just an update of when the new website is going to launch, please, because a lot of us are waiting to see the new presentation, sorry, not new presentation, the new website, and move on to the iCX platform.
Great. Yes, Mr. Ash, I'm still here. Okay, I mean, we're expecting the new website to go live on the 7th of February. So literally just a week away. I'm so excited. Trust me, I am so excited because I got so much running on this new website, and everybody's gonna love it. Trust me, everybody's gonna love it. Yeah. So thank you very much, Mr. Ash.
Thank you so much for that. Yeah, so thank you so much. We finally got a date, guys. So they're expecting to have it live from the 7th of February. So let's leave it as that. Let's hope it happens on the 7th and we can start moving forward. So that's for everyone who want to know when the new iCX platform is launching. So 7th of February, which is absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much once again, guys, for coming on the call. I'm going to end it here now. I'm just going to stop the recording. Thank you all who's watching the recording. I'm going to place it on YouTube so everyone can catch it there. So thank you again.